Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my new studio. I'm so thrilled to have you here with me in my brand new workspace. I'm so excited to be here. I love it so much. And I can't wait. This will be my very first full crafting video in my new little space. And to say I'm excited is beyond crazy because I am. I want to welcome each and every one of you. Welcome to all my brand new subscribers. I'm so thrilled you're here. And hugs and kisses and lots of love to all of you who follow me all the time, for hanging in there with me while I went through this crazy process of all new floors in my two studios, and then, packing, unpacking all the goodies and organizing. And I'm not quite completely done. I still have, maybe a little bit of organizing to do. I'm sure it's something that's going to be an ongoing process as I figure out what works and what doesn't work. I think I'm down to 3 little scrap trays and 1 project tray that I need to sort through. And after that, I think I'm good because I've pretty much put my hands on, sorted, and touched every single thing that's in this studio. So I'm so excited. I don't know if I have everything in here because there's still some stuff left in the guest room, but I can't tell until I get my sewing studio done. So that's next up. So anyway, I haven't done any decorating per se, like hanging pretty things or doing any pretty things in here yet, but I do plan to. So as I probably get those done, I'll film that. I'll probably pretty soon do a walkthrough of this room. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to show it off or not, because it's just workroom. It's not anything special. But anyway, I'm happy you're here with me. And I want to ask how all of you are. How are you guys? Is everybody good? Everybody healthy, back on their feet? Miss Betty, I hope you're doing well after your back surgery. I hope you're getting along there. You said it was good to stand again without pain, so I'm thrilled, honey. And for the rest of you, anyone who's going through anything, we're here for you. And also for Miss Edith, who lost her husband, Whit, Melina, her daddy. We pray for you guys, and we hope that you're doing okay. Hang in there. We know your grief. We truly do. I don't think either one of them watch my channel, but in case you do. So anyway, we're going to get started with a little project. Now, I made this little project about 2 years ago with Rachel at Roxy Creations. She did a 100-day project 2 years ago, and she made these, and I made some, and I loved them. I made a bunch. And so, but they're not quite my current, style. I just need to see where I'm at, you guys, because I'm not sure where I'm zeroed in at. So let me look. I'm looking at my little pinky so I can tell where I can go. Okay, if I go way up there, you're not going to see nothing. So, alrighty. I did zoom it in a little bit from the other day, not so much. Some people said they like to see the details of what I'm doing, so they don't like it when I'm zoomed out so far. And others of you said it's fine, so I split the difference. Alrighty. So I want to make one of these. I think you'll find them fun. They're very easy. I've been making these for a long time in a different version. I made a big, giant one. And then when I saw Rachel do a much simpler one, I was like, hallelujah, there's an easy way to do this. Because I made one that was a big folio kind of thing like this, and it was very complicated. And I thought, oh, hallelujah, there's an easier way to do it. So leave it to Rachel to fix it. So thank you, Rachel. And this one's done in her papers, but I want to do it in the style that would go best with my flip-flop journal. Now, this is not going to go in the journal, but it's going to go with the journal. So anyway, this is my stamp book. This is where I keep all my stamps. So we're going to use maybe some stamps. So I wanted to bring that along. I'm going to move that out of the picture. Oh, you want to know what this is, don't you? Right? Okay, let me take my supplies and move them off to the side a little bit and show you what it is we're making. We're making a envelope pocket folio. It has a nice kind of a firm little cover. It does have a fabric spine, which I grabbed everything, and of course I forgot the fabric, but I have it hanging on the wall right next to me so I can reach right over and grab it. So, I always tie this too tight. I don't know what my deal is. Okay, so anyway, what it is it opens up and it's envelopes. You've seen these done many times, but these are I use brown envelopes for this one. You use 4 for this. You get extra pockets when you do this. You get 4 the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a little bit different than probably what you've seen. So we're going to make this, but we're going to do a cover. And maybe some of you haven't seen this. For those of you who are newbies, you've never done anything like this before. I'm going to put that off to the side. This might be the very first time. So what you want to do is you want to get 4 envelopes that are exactly the same size. And the first thing you want to do is, let's see, hopefully you're seeing this on Wednesday, so happy Wednesday, you guys. To get chatting here. First thing I want to do is I want to do a little gluing. So I think I'm going to see, now I have to get used to where I put everything. And it just dawned on me, I didn't pull out my, one sec, right next to me here, my cutters and my little boards, you know, my little glue board paper thingies. Boy, I need to clean that one. Yucko. That one's not any better. Okay, there has to be one here that's not too bad. My goodness, I think I better put out some new ones. Okay. I need to clean some tools here. Well, you know, this was in my front room before, so I went away from the hot pink board just for today for this project because I didn't want to get glue on everything. It'll come and go, you know, depends. So what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to glue your envelope onto the inside. And I also need my little card. Okay. Now I made this one a long time ago and I just covered it with some washi tape, and this was a very heavy, it says it's washi tape, but it's by, oh, what's the name of that company? Oh, I can't think of it. You know, the silver tape, duct tape. The duct tape company makes that. They also make a washi tape. So I did that, and then I wrapped a traditional Chinese, Japanese washi tape around it. So it's pretty. Had it for a long time. I used to use it when I was doing my happy planners and I needed to glue stuff down, and, you know, I wanted things to... I was kind of using it in place of a bone folder. Bear with me, guys. Because of all the work I've been doing, my pain levels have been horrendous. The doctor had to up my medication, my pain meds. So I'm a little goofy, so bear with me today. Hopefully it'll be okay. This will be my first video on my new medication, so we'll see. It does make me a bit more forgetful. I'm not liking that part of it, but, you know. Hopefully I do enough of this that I don't have to think too hard. So what are you guys up to? What's new? What are you guys making? Anything exciting? I know lots of you make exciting things because I see your videos. So, but for those of you who aren't on video, oh, I have all kinds of news for you, but I'm going to wait till I get this going before I, okay, so now I want to look at this a little bit because it's been a while. I want to see, okay. So what I did was I went front to front like that. And then I went front, when I say front, I mean the opening, the lower part of the envelope. See this part here? See how it's a little bit lower? It may be a deep V depending upon what you're using, but I wouldn't use the ones that are super pointy. I thought these were all identical. Why does that one bend down more? Let me just double check these envelopes here. I thought they were all the same. They seem the same in the, oh, this one's a little bit, this one's taller. Oh, that's just a tad taller. Shoot, that won't work, you guys. Okay, give me 1 sec. I have to go, you know what, instead of doing it off camera, I'll just grab it. And this is a bigger studio, so I have to walk a little bit further to the back, to the far wall. All right, I got all of these, believe it or not, all of them. I bought them in bulk at a shop, clearance. What do you call them? Not a clearance shop, a thrift store. Yeah, so this one's just a bit taller. Let me see if I have another one that isn't so tall. No, that's even taller. Well, darn it. Okay, let me see if I can find one more. I might not have another one. I may have to just use that off one. Well, doggone it. Let's see. I don't know that it'll matter. Ooh, that's a lot taller. That is definitely not going to work. Sugar. Sweet, sweet sugar. Because they have to be exact, I mean, as close to the same. I thought I was so careful, you guys. I grabbed them. They looked fine. But these are all just scrap envelopes that they had for sale in a bundle. And there was a whole basket. And I said, how much for the basket? And I think she said like $2. And I said, for the whole thing? She said, yeah. And I'm like, I'll take it. So, well, all right. I'm just going to have to use what we have. Oh, goodness. There goes my chair sliding across the floor. I grabbed my pink chair, but that one doesn't want to slide at all. So I don't know. It got really badly broken, you know, when it was on the carpet. So that one doesn't work either. So I'll just do my best with this. Okay, I'll just make that the back. I won't worry about it. I'll do my best to make it match. It's off by like an 1/8, a 16th, a something or other. All right. Now we've glued all of the envelope flaps in. That makes them stronger. Then we want to take some double-sided tape. Now I got this at Amazon. Sign World Premium double-sided adhesive. I got it on Amazon. It's 1 inch premium double-sided adhesive. And I like to use this to do these kind of projects. You could use glue. You can use any other kind of double-sided tape you want, but this is the one I use. So, and I've shown it before in other videos, but it has been a while. So what you want to do, hopefully I'm not confusing you, is see these insides, we're going to put them together. So we're going to put them together. So you want to, and you want to put them in the middle of the page. This is tricky. I don't like to do this on camera, but I am. Right in the middle, right? I usually do 2 rows. Doesn't have to be dead in the middle, but pretty much. Okay, so then I'm going to get since I have no fingernails left, I have given my nails to the cause of packing and moving my house. There's like nothing left of them. And honestly, they hurt. I don't like that. So after this video, well, as soon as I have the next rooms packed, I'm going to start doing my nails on a regular basis. Oh gosh. And that'll help them, you know, keep them polished. That way they'll grow back because they're just a mess. Now, what I want to do is I want to get the, you want to line them up. Don't let them touch each other because once they do, that's it. There ain't no going back. You want to rub them. I don't believe I need that at the moment. Yeah, I got to get a new routine in here. I've got to figure out where everything's going to go so that things will work. So when you do this, see what you get? You get your accordion. You don't want to go all the way across or you don't get an accordion. So you just want to go in that middle, and that's about 2 inches, right? So you want to do that. Then you want to do that again with the next 2. Oh, wait a minute. How did I end up with another one? How many of these did I do? I guess I did have 4 that were equal. Oh, you guys, your little friend is nutso today. She is, did I do them all? I'm just making sure they're all glued down. Oh well, we'll just have an extra one. That's fine. It can be used on another project. It'll be fine. Yeah, they're off just like a tiny hair. Try to get in the middle, but if you don't worry about it. Just do your best. This is very tricky stuff to work with. Like I said, it immediately, you want to burnish it down. You don't want to overlap them because then you can't get the tape off the top, the other part you peel off. Oh, you guys, it's been so long since I've done a video. I feel very off, like uncoordinated, but I know one, it's the meds, and two, it's just the, you know, new room. I love it here. It's much cooler. It's in the back of the house. You saw my view. It's beautiful. It's soothing. I can't wait to just relax in here and just craft to my heart's content. The day is coming. I know tomorrow I have to finish packing up the library and get as much stuff out of the guest room as I can into my sewing room. That's upstairs. After that, all the sewing room stuff is down in the garage. And again, we're going to put where it's lower in the front. They're facing each other, so the higher side's on that side. Line them up. Okay. Ta-da! All right, now comes the fun part. Now, if you want this, you can just glue these together tight and not have a pocket, or you could glue down the side and the bottom and give yourself a center pocket, which I think I will do on this one. Now, you could use double-sided tape if you wish. Totally up to you. You can use... So let's see, where is my double-sided tape? Where would I have put that, you guys? Well, I'm not really sure. You know, this is new when you move everything. I think I put it in with my, let me look. Oh, right here in front of me. Duh, I didn't even have to get up. Silly girl. You could use like a double-sided tape like this and go down and around and give you a perfect pocket, or you can use glue. So if you don't have, you could do all of this with, if you don't have tape, you can do this with glue, but just make sure you get a good gap of glue there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the glue, because maybe you guys don't have any double-sided and you don't want to have to worry about it. So we'll just do some art glitter glue. Most of you have that, or you have Aleene's or one of the others. Eleanor's or whatever. Oh, there's all different kinds of glues out. I don't have any of those. Well, I do, but I don't use them. They're too sticky for me. And they take too long to dry. I want immediate dry. I want it. Now make sure your bottom is even and your sides are even. That is the one thing you do want to do. The top isn't so important as the bottom and the sides. Okay, because this is off just a little bit, but it's all right. Yes, because we are going to cover this with another paper, so we can create it wider. So what you get is, when it's all glued together, you have that pocket, you have one in the middle, which we just created, that one, and that one. So you have a total of 5. This one doesn't open as easily in that middle, so it's kind of your secret. You have a little secret pocket for your goodies, right? Now, your base is done. Okay, so we can set that aside to dry. And then I'm going to take a piece of cardstock. And, oh man, that one has a lot of texture on it. That's really nice. I hate to use one that's so prettily textured. Some of these, my new batch of cardstock that I just bought has no texture. I don't know what, I guess it's with everything else, you know, things are changing and things aren't as nice as they were. And, oh wow, okay, maybe I could find something else I want to use that's just as, oh, you guys, I hope you don't hear all those sirens. Crazy today. Something's going on in town. Always makes me sad. I worry about everybody, you know. I'm one of those worry warts. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to use that because I don't know where my newer cardstock went that is not in fabulous condition, you know. All right. Probably in my, oh, it's in my other room. My paper isn't in here. I'm going to have to make sure I keep a nice little stash of paper in here. It's all in the other room with my printer. My printer's no longer in my crafting room. So what I want to do is I want to fold this up, and I want to fold it in half. Oh, and definitely need a bone folder. Or you could have scored it. And what you want to do is you want to set it in there, and you want it to cover the edges just a bit, right? You want it to come out a little bit. And you want it to cover a little bit on the side. You want to have a little bit all the way around, right? So let me get my trimmer. Let me see. So what I'm saying is when that's in there, I want to leave a little bit of an edge. Now, this one just has barely any edge, and I think that's fine. I just want the bare minimum. So I kind of want to get a clue. And we have a nice little scrap for something else. Okay, so there we go. I think that'll work. You barely have any, see, we just barely have any on the sides. See, just a little bit going on the side. All right, now we want to round those corners, and you can have a nice big round, or you can have, let's see, I think I want a good size round. But before I do that, I just realized I'm going to want to cover that. I'm going to want to make it pretty. So let's pick a paper. I have so many beautiful papers. This is Ruby and Pearl's, one of her new, ooh, look at that one too. Oh my gosh. I've got Ruby and Pearl, the golden dress. I have this one, I think is raspberry rose, and it's to go in that, so I'm gonna flip through. Oh, that's pretty. I think I've used that already in something in the book. I want to use one that I haven't used in there yet. This is Ruby and Pearl, raspberry rose. That's really pretty. I'm kind of leaning towards this one though. I love this. The golden dress. I think I only did I print it more than once? Hopefully I did. Oh, there's so many pretty papers. Oh, what do I use? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be tough. I know you guys can hear that. It's getting close to my house. Remember, I live close to the hospital and the fire department. Oh yeah, there's another one of those. Okay, so there's still another one. Oh no, there isn't. Oh, that's just something different. I need to print this kit again. I got to make sure I at least have 2 copies of it. I always have 2 copies of everything because I use it and I know I'm going to use it more. This is also pretty if I want something neutral and I want to put something on it. Like add my own picture. It's like, am I in the mood to decorate or do I want to cheat? Oh, you guys, it's such a big temptation. I can't decide. Goodness. That one's going the right way. So I think that it's, oh, can you guys see the black here? My printer, I think an ink cartridge exploded inside. I'm going to have to, I have a new one to replace it. I'm using it to the very last second till there's nothing left. I think I'm going to use the raspberry rose. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. Okay. This is from the golden dress. All right. So that was easy, right? Okay. I have not had time to pre-do this. So for anyone that suggests, why didn't I have it ready to go? Because you guys know why. I am slammed. And even getting a video done is like a complete miracle. So for me to have time to do anything is like crazy. But you always have those skeptics that want to give you a hard time no matter what. And I'm going to ignore them. So I think sometimes people just want to find every negative thing they can and delight in pointing it out, you know, and I'm just going to ignore it. We've already had the conversation about this, so we don't have to have it again. All right, oops. Let's see, I missed the corner. All righty. Now, I want this side, so oh, you know what? That is not going to fit. I forgot. if I fold this in half and half, well, I can put something across the top there. Oh, I know, some pretty lace or some braid or some trim or something. Yummy. Okay, we can do that. And let me see. I want to keep that. So and let me check, see how long we've been filming. I don't think very long. Not long at all. Alrighty. You don't even want to see. You'll get a kick out of it if you just saw me rolling around uncontrollably on the floor. My chair's running amok, amok, amok. Make it stop. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Oh, I even put a new dauber on. Let's see. Let's get this the length I want, the width I want it. Alrighty, let's do that. Yeah, you're silly friend. Oh my gosh, I'm a goofball, and it's okay. I am, and I'm proud of it. My dad used to say that sometimes. He goes, "You girls are goofballs," and he always meant it very, very lovingly. So I never think that's a bad thing. He would be laughing so hard at me. Oh, he goes, "You girls are goofballs." Oh, he loved his girls. I miss him. Especially this time of year. He loved the holidays like crazy. He always loved it when I decorated for fall. He would come over, walk through the house, front, back, walk through the yard, look at everything, stop and just like study every little vignette that I did in the house, every little display, everything that was hung up, you know. And he'd go out in the back and he'd look at the yard to see what we'd been doing. And, you know, he loved the holidays, especially the way I did it. He always loved that I decorated, and I always had Thanksgiving, and, you know, it's just his thing. You know, he's always so proud of me, and that I chose to stay home and raise my kids mostly. I mean, I did work off and on, but I wasn't a career woman. You know, I mean, I had jobs, I had short-term things, but my family came first always, and he knew that, and that was, you know, if a job interfered with my family, I quit. So, I mean, he knew how important it was to me, and he was always so proud of that. So, I'm really missing him right now. With the loss of our dear Stephen, you know, who absolutely loved fall and the holidays and Thanksgiving. You know, he cooked our turkey every year, and loved that Jolene decorated all the time, and he just loved those colors, were his favorite colors. In fact, for his funeral, we did all fall decorations on the tables and, you know, throughout the house, and pumpkins and flowers, not Halloween pumpkins, but just fall things. So him and my dad both just big guys into the fall, and I have not had any time to decorate. I always decorate my porch for fall, and I haven't had time to do it yet. So now that we're in October, I got to get a move on. That's next. I brought my decorations home from storage. I just have not had time to go and get them. Now, the one thing I could do is I could move this all the way up, refold it, because I'm going to put lace down there probably anyway. And then, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. I'm talking to myself, don't mind me. This is a process as always. As you know, my videos are pretty much process. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. Are pretty much process videos. So, I just had to take a deep breath. Don't mind me. All right. This medicine makes me a little bit dizzy, a little woozy. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Doctor said in about 2 weeks I'll adjust to it, you know, and I won't feel so kind of spacey. But she told me, you know, just live your life. Just do what you can. You'll adjust. The more you do normal, the quicker you'll adjust. So, you know, rest when I need to, but so I have not been using this glue, and this room is very cold compared to the other room. In fact, it gets freezing in here with the air conditioner on, when the air conditioner is on, which is great. I'm happy for that. That's not a complaint. I'm just giving you a temperature analysis here. And so I think my glues have got to get used to that, because the other room was always very, very warm. I'm really going to have to watch it in the winter. I think because of all the glass in here, you know, there's 3 full windows that cover the whole wall. Which is fabulous for light, but you know what? It's horrible for storage. I don't have all the walls I had in the other room because it's all covered in glass. But I got my counters right up to them, I'll tell you. I'm using them in every way possible. Let's try this again. If I didn't cut this straight, which I probably didn't, or tear it straight. Which is why I used the fabric tack, was to make sure that I how did I do that? Oh. I should have put my chapstick on before I started. I thought I did, but boy, my lips are dry today. Change in weather. It's very dry, cooler and drier. We're finally sort of getting fall for California, although from what I understand, we're supposed to get another little mini heat wave. How crazy is that? Oh, I printed this paper on the linen copy paper. You know what? I couldn't get any more. Amazon's completely sold out of the Southworth linen paper. Could not get any. Completely sold out. I'll have to try again, but last week, nothing. Sold out. You guys must have heard me, went out and bought it, and bought Amazon out because you can't get it. So, I also went through I ordered 2 orders of those plastic envelopes, and by the time I was done organizing these envelopes, by the time I was done organizing, I went through like 100 of them, literally 100 of them. Well, wait till you see the wall behind. I have a cubby behind me that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 holes, 9 cubbies, and they are completely full of all those envelopes of digital kits, pre-printed digital kits. So I'm ready to rock and roll, I'll tell you. Let that dry. I'll use my hands to kind of dry it. I'm going to run out of time if I don't get going here. Don't quit fussing around. You know what would look cool here is the chapter 1 papers. Let's see. I moved my desk around. Now I'm wondering if that wasn't a good idea. Yikes. Help me, help me. Okay, I got it. Wait, hold on. I lost one. Where'd it go? There we are. Okay. Man, my hands hurt. Oh. Sorry, guys, I'm complaining today. It's from all of the lifting and packing and going through everything. It's just like super painful. My arthritis is screaming at me, and I have medicine for it. I just need to put it on when I get done with the video. I'm looking for something that would look good with this. Should we do blue? Blue and green? Yeah, pick up the blue in that. What do you think? You guys like that? I think it's pretty. Let's see if I have one already. Oh, there's one already getting ready. Let's see, do I have one that I maybe already cut? That's long enough. Not quite. Let's see, what else have we got? Well, none of those will work. Those are all too little. I think I will use this one. I suppose I could drag out Big Bertha, but I'm not gonna. She's back in her home. Yay! See, she used to be in my sewing studio, sitting on the top of some little plastic drawers, you know, sets of drawers that are on wheels. She used to sit on top of one of those, but I brought her into the crafting room, paper crafting room. Well, those where she used to sit is still in this room, and it did not leave this room when I reorganized, so she's back in her original home. She's very happy. She has her home. She doesn't have to live on the floor anymore. I think she was tired of living on the floor. Probably wasn't very comfortable. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did with the paper clip that was on that. Let's see. Does that... Oh, but that's got to go on the bottom side. It's not going to go up there. I want a dingbat. Well, Guess who just lost her mind? Yeah, I don't like that. Well, these may not be what I want to use then, because that's not working for me. Shoot, I thought it was going to go up there, but I don't want to cover up all that. I don't want to cover that up. Well, that's not what I want to do. It's for the bottom. For the bottom. Let me try something. If I don't get a move on, you're not going to see this finished. Dingbat. Okay. I've got to stop calling myself that. It doesn't sound very nice, does it? But today I'm a little dingy, so I'll own it for the moment. I'm going to own it for right now. Okay. I'm going to just put that over here. Let's ooh. Come on, you. Come on. You know what? I refolded it, or when I did something, it came out different. It's very stiff right now. I need to burnish that baby. There we go. That's a little better. Not great, but it's better. Well, I'm just going to trim it up. That's what I'm going to do. I can't get it to do what I want it to do. We'll just cut it. I have to cut it a lot, but I had to cut it a little. All right. We're just going to cover that up with that. See what I was trying to do unsuccessfully there? What are you guys doing this week? I guess imagine everyone who works is working, and those of you who aren't are crafting probably, right? I wonder how many of you get to stay home and craft? How many of you get to do that? I'm fortunate that that's my work, and it's going to be even more so, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Or maybe I'll wait and introduce it in another video. I'm teasing you all today. Well, Jolene and I are going to be definitely adding another Etsy shop, and it's going to be, I think I've talked to you guys about this before, all of my handmade things and supplies. We're going to be carrying some supplies and things, so we're getting ready to do that. We're going to be also doing a line of digital papers that are based on my antique papers and things that I buy that she'll be using as the basis for her digital papers. So she'll be creating things for me. And we will be doing videos together to introduce those and craft together. Maybe a couple times a month we'll do that on my channel here. And it'll also be on her channel as well. We're also going to ask you guys to, I was going to set up a Facebook group, but I think we're going to be changing the header on hers for it to be both of our Facebook groups, so we can both get on there and post stuff and can ask questions, and so we haven't got that yet. I'll let you know when that's going to happen, when our Facebook group is up and running. So we're just going to be having a whole lot of stuff. You're going to see a whole lot more of both of us, and I hope you'll be happy and liking that. Okay, so now this is done. So the one thing I do want to do is I want to round the corners, and I want to use a bigger round on my corners than my crocodile punch, because it's my rounder punch, because it's different. Oh, I got rid of my desk, the garbage can on my desk, so now I keep wanting to throw things up here, but I got rid of it. There just wasn't room the way I wanted to do it, and so now I have to remember it's down next to me, not to reach for it on my desk, because there's no garbage on my desk right now. Until I find something I want to use up here. Okay, so the front and the back are done. We can decorate or not. It's up to us. But what we want to do at this point is, let's see, where's our openings here? Okay, so I think I'm now kind of kicking myself for not using brown cardstock. I mean, what do you call it? Not cardstock, craft colored envelopes. I do have a bunch. I'm almost thinking I want to use craft colored envelopes, but I don't have to. I mean, the easiest thing to do then would be to just ink the living daylights out of this. Or you could cover them if you like that thing. You want to cover your envelopes because they might show a little. I don't know. It's totally up to you. I'm just going to do my edges a little bit with some ink. I'm just going to ink the edges a bit. Just to give them a little age, a little something, something there. This is Rachel's project. I probably should have used Rachel's papers on this. But I have so many of her papers in that flip-flop journal. It's crazy. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to do the same thing. We just want to attach it front and back so we can have our little folder. I'm going to, let's see, take a look at what did we do here. Oh, yes. Okay, so now this one, we glued the front and the back on all completely to the cover. It's 100% glued on to the cover. So I am going to, actually, I'm going to add a little glue right through the middle. And then I'm having so much trouble with this glue, guys. It's cold. It doesn't want to come out. Unusual. Something stuck to me. It will not come out. Okay, you guys. I don't know if I have an air bubble. Maybe I have an air bubble. Well, there. See, there's an air bubble. I knew it. Sometimes you just got to release the bubble. Release the kraken. Okay. Okay, this is the front, right? Okay, so I'm right-handed, so I tend to want to go this way when I'm doing something. This away. I'm going to do this away. That's a very technical term. Yeah. And you notice I decided to decorate before I put it together. Most people will put it together and then decorate, but to me, it's just too risky. If I mess up, then it, you know, I lose all my work, and this way I don't lose it all, you know. Okay, that's going in the bottle. That is just driving me up the crazy wall. Up the crazy wall. Gotta get the bubbles out. I'm gonna have to keep in mind it gets cold in here, and my glue doesn't like that. Gotta be used to the new environment. There you go. Now, one thing you don't want to do, which I did, and I meant to wipe that off before I did it, was not to get the sides stuck. I got some over here when I was gluing it on. Oh, you guys, my tools are so much farther away from me now. The way I did the desk. I'm thinking I'm going to have to do some... I think I just put my head in the camera, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to have to figure this out. Things are way far from me. Okay, so there you have your 1, 2. See, am I missing 1, 2? Oh, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know what? Because I use such dark papers now, I'm regretting that I did not do the dark envelope. I wish I had. So here's all there's your hidden one in the middle, and then you have one, this one. Let's get glued together. One thing is to go through and then put your hand in there and just open up everything. Make sure you got, you know, everything's opening out like it should. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to have your hidden pocket in the middle. Boy, I think I made that look a lot harder than it was. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Okay, so And it may be just fine. I don't know. I can't tell. So there you have it. You're going to want to add some little eyelets there. I think I'm going to need, I would like to have a little eyelet. I have to get up and get my eyelet. I know Rachel said that she had to put hers on her desk because she was constantly getting up and getting it. So, and maybe if I see I'm using that one a lot, I will do that. I've got to get a different mat for my floor. Got a few things I got to do, guys. I'm learning. You know, this is what this is all about is, you know, using your space and finding out how it works and if it works or if it just flat doesn't work for you. Now, you'll see when I put these eyelets in why I left this little space right here is to give us a room for an eyelet. And I normally don't. I usually just eyeball everything, but I would like these to be somewhat even. So I think I will measure. I don't usually, but I'm gonna. Come on, Laurette, your brain should work. 3 and 3 is 6. Half would be 3.5. Okay. Let's see if that's right. 3.5 and yeah. Okay. I'm actually going to make the hole on this side just so I could see. I don't have too many, wait, where did I make the hole? Oh, there it is. I can't see if I do that though. How am I going to do that? Oh, I guess I'll do it from this side and hope I get it. Did I go through the envelope? No, yeah, I missed the envelope. Yay! Woo! Woohoo! So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the hole so it's on the same as the other side. And going to go, try not to get the edge and not hit the envelope too. Did I get it? No, shoot, I didn't. I should have just did it all at once, huh? Okay, well. Where did my pokey tool go? I had it on my desk. Oh, there we go. I think it's easier once you get the first one is just poke it. Just go right through. Yeah, I made that a little big. I messed that up, Royal. All right, well. It is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. Guys, this video may never see the light of day. I'm serious. No, I'll show it. You guys have to see what it's like when you're having an off day and your day is not 100% perfect and, you know, you're maybe not 100% yourself, but I'm still crafting. You know, I would craft anyway. And if I was in my room by myself, this is probably exactly what I'd be doing. And I'd be like, okay, so how do I figure that out? So before I do that, I'm going to I'm going to create something a little different. I have these washi, not these washi, what are these called? Reinforcement labels. And I have some gold ones, which go perfect with this. And I am going to put it around the hole. So it kind of covers up where I messed up. I'll put it around the hole of the front one too, so they match. It's just for looks. Just for looks, right? Cool. All right, now we can put those on. Yay. Oh, doesn't that look cute? Look at that. Isn't that special? Like, okay, let's do that. All right, so you see I made a boo-boo. I fixed it. Now you know how to fix the boo-boos. Boy, you guys, this medicine's really making me crazy. Ta-da! Got it. Alrighty, one more. We're almost done. Whew. Now, how I would decorate is I'm going to add lace, and I'm probably going to put in some, I'm going to add some stamps, and we'll see if I have time to finish. I probably got another 5 minutes before. I've been on here an hour, but you guys said you don't really care how long my videos are, so. There we are. There we are. Okie dokie. I probably should have put glue on those. I just realized they're probably not going to stick all that well, but I can add glue if they come up. It's no biggie, right? You know, ow, something's pinching me. So there we go. Cute, right? I think it's cute, 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 cute. Happy with it. Okay, well, even with the boo-boo, I created something different. Okay. I found these at, I think, my local Staples, which is a office supply kind of place. So I see why Rachel put hers out, because, you know, you're pulling it in and out all the time. And if I start using it as much as I have been or was in my other room, then maybe I might start, oh, I'm like, what does this go to? Alrighty. So now we can do just a quick decoration. I'd like to add, see if I have a stamp that would look, I have these bigger stamps. So maybe, I want something maybe brown. And maybe we could just put like there. I don't know if I like that one, but let's see what else have I got. This is an old stamp collection that I have. These are vintage stamps that I got years and years. I think no, I don't know if these were my, no, this is one I bought in an antique store. Yep, I bought these at an antique store years ago. And, yeah, I think I like that. I don't have any that are kind of golden, I don't think. I have smaller ones, but none of the big ones, none of the giants. Yeah, I got these at an antique store in San Juan Bautista, not far from me. I don't even think that antique store is there anymore. I bought a book, you know, a big old giant album. And they were from all over the world, stamps from just about every country. And, you know, pulled them off the pages they were on and all that good stuff. So let me, when I cut them off the pages, I left a lot of them on the original stamp album page. So I don't know if this is right side up or upside down. No, I don't know. It's not specific. So let me see. I have kind of this orangey one. That kind of goes with it. And I don't have anything that's kind of that bright tealy blue. I don't think I do. I think most of mine are like a navy. I have some stamps that are the queen ones that are Queen Elizabeth. Oh, that's awful bright. Yeah, I think that's too bright. Although I was looking for something that bright, I don't think I want that one. I still have some that are, I mean, I have this binder, but I mean, I still have a lot in the binder. It was a giant binder of stamps. So I have to go see if I have more. I need to get rid of some of the binder page that it was on. And keep the, because it gave the stamps some heft, you know, otherwise a lot of times they rip when you take them off. Yeah, a little something like that. Oh, I do have a brown one. I keep wanting to do 3, but oh, it's still on its little, it's still in its little binder page. No, I don't think I want to do that one. Okay. trying to kind of match her gown, but it's not that. Oh, I like that. Okay, I think I found one. I found one. I'm running out of time. I don't like to go over the hour just because it makes it hard for my husband to download, and he gets crabby with me. So I don't want to upset the man, you know. He's my IT guy. Boy, I could not do this without him. Without him, I would not be doing any YouTube. So we need to thank Mr. Greg, because I just don't have the patience for this kind of stuff. I really don't. Making the video, yes, but downloading it and doing all that stuff, no. Absolutely do not have the patience for it. I liked it, and now that I'm going to do it, I don't like it. I need to be careful if I rip that. It's all over. Okay, you guys, I give. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want that there, because I want to put some lace up there, and I want to put some down here. So anyway, this is our little folder. Isn't she adorable? And we'll have to see. But you got the idea of what the project is. And the whole point is to put ephemera in there. So when I, you know, anything that I have left over from my journal, you know, can go in here. And I think she needs a ribbon. I don't know if I have any of the right color ribbon. I just threw it all on the floor. Where I put the ribbon doesn't work. I see that now. I'm going to have to change that. Okay, I'm quickly finding out what works and what does not. Okay, I like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same thing. And the seam bind, the crinkly seam binding I buy comes from my scrap cabin, Erin, over there. And so if you're new and you need crinkle seam binding, that is where I get it. Oh, you guys, I'm just throwing stuff all over the floor. Okay, I'll get it. It'll work. It's going to take me a while to get a natural rhythm in my craft room. I can see, I thought, well, it's similar enough. It should be easy, just sit down and craft. But I can see not so much. So let me just get some binding and we'll finish this up. See, my scrap cabin on Etsy. For those of you who need, most of you already know about her, but I do have lots of new people who are brand new to journal making as well, that found me through other things, through Instagram, and maybe they follow me because they're crafters. But if you want to know where I get some of these things that I use, that's where I get it. So here you go, you guys, all done. Isn't she lovely? Alrighty, there you go. Little ephemera holder made out of envelopes and some craft paper. You can use, you don't just have to use digitals. This would be lovely with scrapbook paper. Lovely, 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 made in any genre. Could be pink, could be shabby, could be whatever you want, but this just happens to be, you know, what I'm working with right now. It's the era that I'm working with for my flip-flop journals. So, you know, I'm trying to keep everything sort of, you know, kind of, as you can see, in the same, you know, era. And you know, I'm gonna make it a nice little set to go with it. So I'm making all kinds of goodies to go with that flip-flop journal. So there you have it. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. And thanks for giving me a chance to do some crafting in my new room and coming along with me for my maiden voyage. I'm not sure how successful it was, but you know, you got to try. And so I now know what's not working already and what is and all that good stuff. So I hope you'll come back and watch again. And I love all of you guys, and I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.